Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today tuturuan ko kayo kung paano or how to play chess. So first, we're going to identify each piece. So these pieces in front, so we have white and black. Sometimes it's green or white, or as long as it's a different color. So for the chess piece, we have what we call pawn. So the movement of pawn is always going in front. But if the pawn will going to hit someone, the movement is diagonal. Okay? So again, this is the pawn. So the movement of the pawn also, during its first move, you can move 2 blocks away. But after that, you will just move 1. Okay? And the movement on how to hit the opponent is on the diagonal side. So later you will see that. Okay? So this is what you call pawn. This is the soldiers. Okay? Next is the rook. We have 2 rooks. And the movement of rooks are only horizontal, on horizontal or vertical line. So you can just move over front or the side. Any movement, as long as there's no blockade on the path, you can move it. So let's try this one. So I will move this one first, then we'll wait for the other one to move. Okay, now the rook can move in front maximum of 2 blocks since the pawn is still here. But if the pawn is on this side, you can move it up to 3 blocks or and so on and so forth, as long as there's no block on the way. Okay, so let's try it. Okay, and then next, so either of these two can move on a straight line, horizontal or vertical. The next piece is the knight, or sometimes they called it horse. So the movement of this one is on an L shape. Either way, left or right, as long as the last point has no blockage, or there's no piece on the block that it will go, where it will go. So since it's the only block, so as I said, so the movement is 2 front and 1 turn. It's either left or right, it's up to you. You can also move, as long as you can also move here. So this one, if there's no pawn here, so I will show you. The movement can also be here or here. So let's count. This is, so for this one, 1, 2, and 3. So this, the highlighted, the green one is the, oh, again, sorry. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. It's either way. You can move it 1, 2, and 3 here. And also the counting can also be like this: 1, 2, and 3. Okay, as long as you move 2 blocks away, forward or straight, and 1 turn, left or right, as long as there's no chess piece on the portion that you're going to end. Okay, so the next piece that I'm going to tell is the bishop. The bishop can only move diagonal. Okay, so it can move here. It can eat piece on its path, as long as the same with the rook, it can eat piece on its path. Okay, so we're going to move this one. Okay, so Look at this one. We, this bishop has a block here, so it can eat. We can eat that one, that piece. So that's how bishop works. And then for the next piece is the queen. So queen is the combination of rook and bishop. So what does that mean? It can move straight. Okay, I will just move this one first. Okay, so the queen can move the straight, and it can also move on the diagonal motion. So as for this time, this situation, I'm going to eat this pawn. See that? And next will be the king. The king can only move one step. One step the king can only move one step in any direction it wants. Unlike the pawn that can only move forward but can eat diagonally. So look at this one. It can eat diagonally. Okay. The king can move only like this, or like this, and so on and so forth. Okay. Now we're going to continue this game and just watch how I play. So I hope we can win this game. So I'm going to move this one. Alright, and then I will eat the rook. And then I will move this one, the horse or the knight. Oh, so that's what you call check. So what we can do now is to move this one, or you can put back again the horse or the knight. The key to win a game is to strategize how to protect your king. So if the king is captured, the game is already end. So I'm going to put it back. Okay. And then I will put this here. And then I can eat this one. Alright. Now I'm going to move this to give space. Then move the knight. And then I move this one. And then I'm going to check. Okay. So during check, the option that you can do is to cover the king or move the king away from that spot. So on this situation, I'm going to eat this knight, and then I need to make a way on how to capture their king. So this is their king. Okay, so now we're going to eat this one, the queen. And now we're going aggressive on this space now. I'm going to put this on this side. And then going to be more aggressive this time. I'm going to check. Okay, so what's the next step? If we're going to put this here on the or if the queen, we were going just to put it. Oh, I see. So this one's a better position. Okay, still the same output. I didn't see that. So on the next one, we're going to combine this. The option is only to move. Now I'm going to check. Alright. So it's locked already, so I won. Since there's no movement for the king of the opponent side. So that's how you play chess. So again, I will play one more so that you will be familiarized with the movements, or this is a strategy game, so you can make your own plan on how to win a game. Combine the movements of the, what do you call this, of the chess piece. Okay, remember, you can move if you move the pawn for the first time, you can move it twice, but after that you can only move it once. Alright, so next I'm going to put it here. Now for the trade in. Oh, it's going to check.